Well, good afternoon, everybody. We're here at the National Speedway Stadium. Less than 6 weeks to go now before the brand new season, and I'm here with our CEO Adrian Smith. Adrian, we've got a few things we want to catch up with about what's been going on at the club over the course of the winter. But before we get into all that, it's been a bit of a difficult week for the sport as a whole in the last 7 days with the tragic passing of Danny Ayres.
Absolutely, and we'd just like to echo what everybody else in the speedway world has said and pass our condolences to Danny's family and his friends. I think it's a really tragic piece of news story that came out, and I think now that hopefully the family can have some time and some privacy to grieve, and we will mark our respects to Danny at the first meeting of the season. But yeah, very sad times.
Absolutely. Well, obviously, unfortunately, the world does not stop, even despite the fact that we no longer have Danny with us, but lots of things going on around Belle Vue, especially over the course of the winter. Plenty of work going on the track out there as well, though. A lot of our volunteers coming down here when they've got a free minute to keep things in tip-top condition before Andy Meredith gets back to work on it. How's it looking out there?
Andy's already actually working on it.
I stand corrected.
Andy's been here, honestly.
Apologies, Andy.
No, look, first of all, thanks to the volunteers. We've got a great bunch of people, and we've always said that, and we're really lucky, and they've been out there in all kinds of weathers as well, actually. I mean, it's a lovely day here in Manchester today, and they're not here.
Isn't it?
I think one of them's here, Roy's been here today, but generally they've been brilliant, and so they've been painting, they've been putting new netting up, just to get the fact that we are really proud of this stadium. And we're really proud of making sure that people, when they come watch Speedway in Manchester, it's the best experience. And we've got great volunteers that give up their time for free to come in and help us get it ready. So, when the first tapes are up, the first race of Peter Craven, it's going to look fantastic like it always does. So yeah, really pleased about that. It's good. It's looking good.
And lots of people looking forward to coming up, especially the Sheffield fans. It's going to be an epic meeting. On the commercial side of things, though, it's great to have obviously JBL, Rentruck, ATPI back on board. JBL taking over as team sponsor this year with the Bike Right product. That's a huge boost for the Aces, isn't it?
It is, and we shouldn't ever forget the fact that we've been very lucky with Richard Cotton and Rentruck for a number of years. Richard is a fantastic supporter of not only us but Speedway as a whole, but mostly for us. And we're very, very lucky and very proud to have him involved with us and Rentruck. We think it's a great business. But Richard's always been really, really good with us and said if you can work with somebody else to come in and sponsor the team, then that would be absolutely fine to name the team. And obviously we did that with working with JBL and their Bike Right brand, and they joined us last year and they worked with us with Highcoat and the Bike Right brands, and they were pleased with what we delivered, and we are going to work damn hard to make sure that what they get back from their investment in us, it pays dividends to the value of their new brand, and we're really going to help them get that off the ground. And we've got the riders to do it. Some of the riders they're better than me. They're all good-looking lads, not like myself. And so they're great in terms of promoting that kind of brand and that kind of image. So we're looking really forward to working with JBL on that. And I think as a business, it demonstrates that Speedway is relevant and out there, and actually, we can help people really promote new brands that are coming out. So yeah, really excited about it.
It's not just our principal partners, is it? We've got a lot of other sponsors who are actively involved with the club. Are there any others that you can maybe give us about who's going to be working with us this year?
Well, Thorley Cross, who came on last year with our Manchester Racing Series, have also got more involved with us again this year, and I'm really pleased about that. And you'll see a lot more of Thorley Cross around the stadium and on race nights this season. We're going to do a lot more with ATPI upstairs with the lounge and the Peter Craven suite, and obviously that we haven't forgot about Rentruck. They're still cool running. They're still the sponsors of the Colts, and Rentruck. You won't miss seeing that brand around here as well. So so they're the sort of main four. We're talking to a number of others. We've got lots of new products in terms of our commercial products and race day sponsorship program that we've got out there. We've set up a new business club, so we hope to attract people to come to certain meetings and run it as a business seminar type of meeting in part of the suite. Because a lot of work has gone on in the Peter Craven suite. It happened mostly just before the end of the season. But it means it gives us far more, a lot more options to run events in there, which is good. So yeah, we're working very hard on the commercial proposition, and not just me, but people like Helen, who helps us immensely on our commercial stuff, and the rest of the team. There's a lot of work going involved. So yeah, keep watching the space. But pleased to have those main three, Thorny Cross as a very big fourth coming in as well.
Fantastic, and it's not just obviously with the club as a physical entity, but online we have quite a huge presence, and we are actually working with a new company this year who are going to help us strategise a little bit more effectively on the likes of Facebook and Twitter and our website.
Absolutely. I mean, I think we're really good, because you do it, so I better say that.
Thank you.
We're really good on our, I think we're excellent on our social media. I think you look at where the presence was when we first got involved, and I think Emma Owen, Mark's wife, helps us, strategy about how we should move that forward. I think you've taken it on really well, and but we've really got to try and target that new audience. We've got a fantastic audience that come, but as we know, we need to develop it, and we need new people to come and watch, and the way to do that is really through the social media. So yeah, we're looking to partner with a large company based in Manchester. They are a specialist in social media marketing. We're really excited about that, and I think that will promote our brand far wider than any kind of probably print media will do. That's not to say we won't be involved in print media, but I think we need to really get into the social media marketing, and yes, that's pretty good. And so Instagram, as we've been told, that's where we need to go for young audience. And TikTok now, that's the next one, isn't it, apparently? So, I don't know nothing about it, but we're finding out about it. We're learning about that one pretty quickly, and actually looking at it, it's understandable. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. And it's actually good.
Yeah, if you're not on social media, guys, you need to get on and follow us at the Aces 1928, at the Aces on Twitter, Instagram, of course, at the Aces 1928, and official Belle Vue Speedway on Facebook at the moment, and our official YouTube channel as well. So make sure you get following. So lots going on around the club at the moment, but that's not going to stop even when the season gets going and the bikes are racing around the track. Plenty of work still to be done through the spring, summer, and autumn.
Absolutely. We've got. I'm really excited about the new merchandise, and in fact, I'll credit Mark. He's done quite a bit of work whilst he's been on holiday in Australia. So we'll give him all the credit. We're working with the Polish designers on some new merchandise products, which are for team wear and stuff, which our supporters will be able to buy. They actually look really good. I will say that they look fantastic. So so all that work always continues. The Peter Craven suite itself, we're excited about making some announcements about that. I think we've got a really great suite up there, and we need to really make better use of it than we probably have done in the past. And this is our chance now to make a lot better use of it. So I think the supporters need to watch out for some quite interesting packages for the Peter Craven suite. We're going to try and fill that with some other little interesting, a few surprises that we've got this year actually on race day. I think the supporters coming along in all parts of the stadium will enjoy.
Oh wow, Adrian, if we weren't already excited for the season, we most certainly are now, folks. Don't forget the first meeting here in Manchester, March the 21st, Saturday, 6 o'clock, Peter Craven Memorial. See you then.
Yeah.